Good evening and welcome to Phi Theta Kappa's Spring 2024 Induction Ceremony. My name is Kayla Ortiz and I served as the 2022-2023 Executive Vice President of Phi Theta Kappa's Rho Gamma chapter. Last year I was elected to serve as the East District Regional President for the Phi Theta Kappa Middle States region. I would ask that you all please stand so we may recite the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem. This evening's performance of the National Anthem will be performed by Xander Schmidt. Alexander is a student on our Cumberland campus and will be graduating next week with a degree in theater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Now, I would like to take a moment to recognize our honored guests this evening. When your name is called, we ask that you please stand to identify yourself. Dr. Brendan Rickards, Provost and Vice President of Academic Services. Ms. Judith Atkinson, Vice President, Chief Students Affairs Officer. Dr. James Picone, Vice President, Chief Administrative Officer. Dr. Danielle Zemecki-Fenimore, Dean of Academic Compliance. Ms. Samantha Van Coy, Associate Vice President of Student Engagement. Dr. Kelly Slade, Executive Director, Student Services. Dr. Dominic Pucci, Dean of Business Studies. Danielle Carroll, Board of Trustees member. Ms. Denise Gervais, Executive Assistant to the Vice President and Chief Student Affairs Officer. Almarie Jones, Vice President, Chief Diversity Officer. Josh Piddington, Vice President, Chief Information Officer. Mr. Sean Rudder, Chapter Co-Advisor and Director of Academic Advisement and Retention. Ms. Alejandra Valencia, Chapter Co-Advisor and Academic Advisor. And Ms. Jennifer Riggio, Chapter Advisor and Assistant Professor 2, Business Studies Division. Before we continue, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the members of the 2023-2024 Alpha Psi Pi Officer Team from the Gloucester campus. Isabella Tatey, Chapter President. Mackenzie Cochran, Chapter Executive Vice President. Nicole Diaz, Vice President of Membership and Communications. Amro Al-Zawi, Vice President of Hallmarks. And Nicholas Geserick, Chapter Secretary. I would also like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the 2023-2024 Rho Gamma Chapter Officer Team from the Cumberland campus. Estefania Gabriel Gonzalez, Chapter President, and Michael Theta, Executive Vice President.
Thank you, Kayla. Our premier partner, Rowan University, is also proud to recognize the inductees of both campuses and would like to commend each of you on your academic accomplishments. Rowan University has been previously named to Phi Theta Kappa's Transfer Honor Roll, a designation that recognizes excellence in developing pathways to four-year degrees. This designation puts Rowan University in the top 25% of colleges and universities in America for transfer students. As they congratulate us for our induction this evening, we too congratulate them for their commitment to Phi Theta Kappa students. At this time, I would like to invite Rho Gamma Chapter Advisor Jennifer Riggio to lead us in invocation.
Good evening, everyone. Let's take a moment of gratitude for all we have been given. We thank you for bringing such a fine group of dedicated students together on this special occasion. Each semester, a new group of hardworking, diligent students is accepted into the prestigious Phi Theta Kappa Academic Honor Society. We ask that you would help this new group of students to give of themselves in ways that make a difference to their families, to their schools, and to their communities. We ask that they are each blessed in a special way, and please open wide the doors of opportunity for them to succeed in their future endeavors. For all of this and for your grace, we give our thanks. At this time, I would like to introduce the Vice President and Provost of Rowan College of South Jersey, Dr. Brendan Rickards.
Good evening. So today's a day for each and every one of you out here to be very, very proud. To the students that are here, you need to be really proud of your accomplishments. Joining an honor society and being inducted into one while you're in college, this is a huge honor for you. I still remember my own college days when I was inducted not into Phi Theta Kappa, but Phi Beta Kappa from the 4-year. Phi Theta Kappa is the same concept at a 2-year level. What I want you to think about is all of those students that are not here, because you have shown the leadership and you have shown the dedication to your studies that puts you in this category to allow you to stand above all of those students that are not here. So congratulations in advance to each and every one of you. To the family and friends that are here to support you, be proud of your student. This is a huge accomplishment, like I had said. This is something that they can put on their resume. This is something that will make them stand out. And when they do go to apply for their job someday, this is something that definitely will help them. The other thing that I want you to think about as you kind of reflect on your own journeys and where you stand is the dedication that we have to Phi Theta Kappa at Rowan College of South Jersey. As you may have noticed already, both of our chapters on both our Cumberland and Gloucester campuses have won 5-star awards. That puts us at the top level for Phi Theta Kappa nationwide. The other thing to think about, if you look at the back few pages, you can see a list of awards that our students have won over the past year. That's just in this past year. I challenge each of you that are being inducted, as you continue on your educational journey, strive to be like one of our award winners. These award winners have shown the work and dedication to their studies and leadership at the college, and I push you and I hope that you can do the same as you enter into your Phi Theta Kappa career. So lastly, congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you for coming out tonight, and enjoy the evening with your families, students. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, PTK inductees, for your scholarly perseverance and passion to extend the Phi Theta Kappa vision of wisdom, aspiration, and unity. Collectively, we serve as the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa's task with the unitization of our position to the greatest extent. To improve positive change, we fix the environment. As former President Barack Obama once said, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Each year, chapters engage in a variety of opportunities that allow us to connect with students and work with the administration across the campuses. Most noted of these opportunities include our college project and honors and actions assignments. Due to our effectiveness of these projects, overall, the past academic year, the Alpha Psi Pi and Rho Gamma chapter earned a variety of recognitions this year. Some of them include the following. Both the Alpha Psi Pi and Rho Gamma received the 2023 5-Star Chapter Award. The Alpha Psi Pi chapter was recognized both regionally and internationally as the most distinguished chapter officer team. The Rho Gamma chapter was recognized as having the top most distinguished college project in the Middle State region. The Alpha Psi Pi chapter was recognized as distinguished chapters within the Middle State region. The Alpha Psi Pi chapter was awarded Best in Theme 7 of Honors and Actions Award. For a complete list of awards and individual recognitions earned by the chapter officers, members, and advisors, please turn to page 9 of your program booklet. Congratulations to both chapters for their amazing accomplishments this past year. Thank you.
It is my honor to announce that Isabella Teddy and Mackenzie Cochran from the Gloucester campus and Kayla Ortiz and Jasmine Figueroa from the Cumberland campus were recognized as recipients of the New Jersey All-State Academic Team Award. Recognition for this award is based on their individual academic achievements as a student, engagement in on-campus clubs, sports, honor societies, and their civic commitment to their community. Each nominee received their recognition medals last week when they attended the New Jersey Community Scholars Celebration at the New Jersey State Museum in Trenton. Mackenzie Cochran was recognized as a Gold Scholar on the Coca-Cola Academic Team Scholarship. Out of 2,200 applications received, she was selected as one of the 50 students nationwide to receive this $1,500 scholarship. Congratulations, Isabella, Mackenzie, Kayla, and Jasmine. We are so proud of all you accomplished and your amazing success. Students who are invited to join PTK must have a GPA of at least a 3.5 and have completed 12 college-level credits. In Phi Theta Kappa, we have a saying that being a member of PTK is what you make it. Some earn their membership but do not necessarily have the time to engage with the chapter. Others, however, take on the duties and responsibilities of a chapter officer. Others may seek to become a regional officer where you lead and inspire other chapters and members within the region and from an advanced level of leadership. I am proud to share that Kayla Ortiz from the Rho Gamma chapter has accomplished this amazing feat of not only leading her chapter as the executive vice president during the 2022 to 2023 academic year, but also proudly serving as our East District Vice President at the Middle States regional level during the 2023 to 2024 academic year. Thank you, Kayla, for your dedication and commitment over the past 2 years. You are certainly an inspiration to us all, and we congratulate you for all your wonderful accomplishments at the chapter and regional levels.
Beginning in 2019, our chapters developed a new initiative designed to recognize PTK members who are active within their chapters. This voluntary program combines membership benefits with the added special recognition for members, which we call distinguished membership. In comparison, standard membership requires no specific commitment to the chapter or the activities. Students earning this designation have shown their commitment to the chapter by their participation in chapter events, meetings, and their contributions to the chapter and the college, completion of Phi Theta Kappa EDGE programs, participation in Honors and Action study topic, participation in college project, and their embodiment of the 4 hallmarks of Phi Theta Kappa: scholarship, service, leadership, and fellowship. This year, we are proud to announce the following members as distinguished members of Phi Theta Kappa. When your name is called, please join me at the podium. Jennifer and Alejandro. Isabella Teddy, Mackenzie Cochran, Amro Alazawi, Nicholas Chesarik, and Michael Seda. Michael. Congratulations to our new distinguished member. Recognition of this accomplishment will be reflected on their academic transcript. Congratulations. Give that my pen. No. I'll come down. At this time, I would like to introduce our current chapter president of Alpha Psi Pi, Isabella Theta, who will present her reflections of a graduating officer.
Good morning, distinguished guests and faculty and honorary inductees. My name is Isabella Theta, and I'm the chapter president for the 2023-2024 year. I extend a warm welcome to the 2024 Phi Theta Kappa induction ceremony. As inductees for the past academic year, you have met the requirements to be invited to join an honor society that will help launch your career and professional development into an exciting new chapter that will be sure to create endless possibilities. The Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society embodies 4 hallmarks, such as scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship, that you have demonstrated and should continue to demonstrate for the rest of your life. Your acceptance to be recognized here tonight means that through difficulties in your own life, you have persevered through them and have proven hard work triumphs over life's inevitable challenges. My journey at our Rowan College of South Jersey started back in July of 2021, when I took my first class during the summer semester at only 15 years old. I am a high school option program student and started taking classes to better myself and take advantage of the opportunities that were in front of me. At first, I was merely a student, and while I was happy being just that, I felt the call to be more and to do more within the RCSJ community. Once I was invited to join PTK, I was excited to learn more about this new possibility that could help me find the community I was searching for. A few months later, I was contacted by Mr. Rutter asking if I would be interested in an officer position. I was very confused and asked, "You know I'm in high school, right?" But he laughed and assured me that he knew and still wanted me to be part of the officer team. That moment changed my whole life and opened the door to what would be an exciting, hardworking, and amazing 2 years as an officer for PTK. It was with Mr. Rutter and Ms. Valencia's help that I was able to reach my fullest potential, and with their help, I've been able to experience events and become an individual who has been able to develop skills to help me for the rest of my life. This past year, I was able to attend the Middle States Regional Conference and the International Catalyst Convention for PTK. I was also nominated for the PTK New Jersey All-State Academic Team, where I had the opportunity to attend an award ceremony in Trenton. I only say these things as a means to fully explain what PTK has to offer and to showcase the available opportunities. I hope what you can gather from this induction ceremony is that PTK is something worth investing your time in. Every single one of you is worth investing in yourself. Therefore, investing in PTK will give you the opportunity to succeed. When you leave here tonight, please let this be your first step into the opportunities that PTK has to offer. Find out about available officer positions and events going on, and get in contact with the PTK advisors. Be the change you want to be and never stop chasing your dreams that are right in front of you. You just have to make the first attempt and everything will fall into place.
Thank you, Isabella. The origins of Phi Theta Kappa date back more than 100 years and originally began at a 2-year college for women. Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for 2-year colleges that dedicates itself to promoting the value of scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. Founded by a group of students and college presidents from 8 Missouri junior colleges for women, this honor society was established in 1918. As Phi Theta Kappa grew in prominence, it welcomed new chapters from across the country, and by 1988, Phi Theta Kappa had a chapter in all 50 states. Today, over 3.5 million people are members of Phi Theta Kappa, and this year marks the 106th anniversary of this amazing organization. By becoming a member of Phi Theta Kappa, students are able to develop their leadership skills, serve their community, and connect with their peers while simultaneously gaining invaluable knowledge and skills that will aid them in their future career paths. I am thrilled to welcome all the new members to the Phi Theta Kappa family and look forward to seeing how each one of you will leave your mark on the society's legacy.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I am pleased to introduce our guest speaker, Ms. Shanice Ruiz, an alum and former chapter officer of the Rho Gamma chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. After completing her studies at Cumberland County College, now known as Rowan College of South Jersey, Ms. Ruiz transferred to Stockton University, where she earned Who's Who among students at American universities and colleges. At Stockton, she served in various student leadership positions and developed a passion for working with new college students and student organizations. Driven by a deep-seated desire to guide others on their educational journeys, Ms. Ruiz pursued her master's in higher education administration at Rowan University. Her commitment to education is further evidenced by her past role as a mentor for the Vineland Police Athletic League's Girls in Action program and her service as an advisor for the High School Options program at Rowan College of South Jersey. Currently, Ms. Ruiz serves as the director of the Gear Up program at RCSJ. In this role, she is dedicated to providing academic enrichment and college readiness resources to underserved youth in Cumberland County. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our guest speaker, Ms. Shanice Ruiz.
Good evening. Congratulations on achieving the honor of becoming a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Being here tonight to share this special evening with you is a privilege. By this point in your life, chances are you have faced a difficult time, encountered your own personal mountain to climb, or come across a roadblock on the path to achieving your goals. Although each of you leads different paths, you most likely have all experienced an obstacle, disappointment, loss, or heartache at one point or another. You are sitting where you are today, despite those obstacles. You have not allowed barriers, doubts, or fears prevent you from pursuing your educational journey. On the contrary, you have shown up and shown out by excelling in your academics and joining a society of high-achieving college students. Yes, you are in your honors student era. You are thriving. When I was 14 years old, I was faced with one of my first large mountains. My mother had just passed after her battle with a rare stomach cancer. As you can imagine, this moment would change the trajectory of my life. The loss did not only shape my world emotionally, but physically as well. My younger sisters and I were moved to a new town to live with my dad, stepmom, and 2 stepbrothers. The first school year without my mom had a rocky start. I struggled in my new math class and was in danger of failing. Finding a table to sit at during lunch was awkward. And although now my blended family is a beautiful support system, at the time, learning each other was an adjustment. I learned to adapt to new environments and rely on my resources. After speaking with my dad, I started meeting with a math tutor. I also joined after-school clubs and opened up to conversations with my new peers. By the end of the school year, I had grown to love math class, which I was doing very well in, and also made friends with caring individuals I am still close with today. High school went smoothly for me for the next few years. I graduated summa cum laude and was ready for the next adventure. I planned to go to a 4-year school. However, after a heart-to-heart with my dad about college expenses, we decided I would begin my college journey at Cumberland County College, now known as Rowan College of South Jersey. It was the best decision we could have made. Yes, I could save on my college expenses, which allowed me to pursue graduate school later, but that's not the only reason why I value our decision. I thoroughly enjoyed my time as a student on this campus, in large part because of Phi Theta Kappa. I realized that my experience in college would be what I make it. After attending a few PTK meetings and events, I got to know some of the other members. I discovered that Phi Theta Kappa is composed of a diverse group of students with various experiences and knowledge. We worked together to address serious issues, and we were able to give back to our communities in meaningful ways. We grew as leaders, and we had fun doing it. Following my service as a PTK officer, I received 2 scholarships, which I used as a transfer student at Stockton University. My experience in PTK allowed me to quickly move into student leadership roles at Stockton, which influenced my decision to pursue my current career in higher education. You should view tonight as the beginning of an opportunity to enhance your college experience. There are many ways to get involved in PTK. You can consider running for an officer position, plan on attending an upcoming meeting, or volunteer for a PTK event. Phi Theta Kappa is the entryway to leadership development, research, and networking with scholars and college staff at RCSJ and worldwide. I'm going to leave you with an acronym, PTK, but it doesn't stand for Phi Theta Kappa. The P stands for pledge. Pledge to play an active role in your college experience. If you are continuing your studies here at RCSJ, consider being an active member of Phi Theta Kappa. If you are graduating, look for leadership opportunities at your transfer school or job, and consider being involved in PTK as an alumni. The T stands for together. Together, we overcome. We can accomplish more together than we can alone. Lean on one another for support. Seek guidance from college faculty and staff. And advocate for yourself by asking questions. If one person doesn't have the answer, maybe the following will. If you find yourself stuck with an obstacle before you, remember, together we overcome. Lastly, the K stands for keep going. In life, there will be mountains to climb. Continue to strive for your education, your health, and your career. If something doesn't work, pivot, regroup, and try again. But keep going. Remember, you are sitting where you are today, despite and maybe even because of the obstacles you have faced. You are stronger than you were yesterday. You have shown up and shown out. Yes, you are in your unstoppable era. And we are excited to see what you'll do next. Congratulations.
Thank you, Shanice, for sharing such a wonderful story. As you know, students engage in PTK in a variety of ways while they're enrolled in community college. Some, like yourself, have served as a chapter officer and later find themselves serving as a chapter advisor. What most in this room don't know is that you served as an advisor for the Alpha Psi Pi chapter and the Rho Gamma chapter during different times in your professional career. Because of your continued support and commitment within the Phi Theta Kappa community, we are proud to present you with the Phi Theta Kappa Alumni Medallion.
Thank you. That was fun. Thank you. Thank you.
Would Denise Therese please join me at the podium? The success of our chapters each year would not be accomplished if it were not for the leadership of our chapter officers and the support of the college administration, faculty, and staff. Within our college community, there are some individuals who exemplify their commitment to Phi Theta Kappa. This year, we would like to recognize Denise Therese, Executive Assistant to the Vice President and Chief Student Affairs Officer. Denise has been at RCSJ for 12 years and has served several roles during her time here at the college. In addition to her current and regular responsibilities, Denise plays a pivotal role in assisting our chapters with much of the administrative paperwork related to finances and travel, and is a supporting advocate for students joining PTK. We are so appreciative of Denise's support for our chapter and would like to recognize her by presenting her with a stole of gratitude as our token of appreciation.
Honored President, college administrators, distinguished faculty, advisors, and fellow Phi Theta Kappa members, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for membership in our honor society. These students fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into their respective chapters, Alpha Psi Pi chapter, and Rho Gamma chapter of Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society of the two-year college.
You are about to be inducted into a scholarly fellowship, which embraces two-year colleges not only of your own state, but the nation and the world. This fellowship is Phi Theta Kappa, and your chapters are Alpha Psi Pi and Rho Gamma. After induction, you will find among the members an atmosphere of scholarship, to which you must give of yourself in order that the organization be meaningful to you.
I will present a torch, symbolic of knowledge, which is a servant of wisdom, which dwells with prudence and leads in the way of righteousness in the midst of the path of judgment.
I will present the rose. I have the white rose, typifying purity and the beauty of life, with its white buds signifying intellectual associations. Tonight, we give you this rose as a symbol of our newly formed intellectual friendship.
Please refer to the front of your program to view the Phi Theta Kappa emblem. This is the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa. It consists of a golden slab keyed at the top and bottom. The golden field, like the escutcheon of our coat of arms, refers to the golden opportunities that abound on every hand for society folk to evidence their culture and perform good works. Since gold is the most noble of the metals, it shall have a further significance to our society, for it shall represent that nobility attained by those who achieve intellectual leadership. Across the slab you will observe a black band. It represents the three ideals which bind us together, and the cultural self-control which is the necessary foundation for true wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Shining through the black emblem background are the three Greek letters, which are the initials of Greek words meaning wisdom, aspiration, and purity.
Behind the band is a wreath, on the one side composed of oak leaves and on the other laurel. The oak leaves stand for stability and strength of character, as symbolized by the sturdy oak. The graceful curling leaves of the laurel signify achievement and success, all attributes for membership in our society. Above the band is the representation of the head of Athena, a symbol of learning. In the base appear the Greek letters meaning light, the light of knowledge and learning, the common ideal for members of Phi Theta Kappa. This badge stands as a symbol for the high idealism of our organization and membership in our select group. Will the inductees please stand?
You have studied the constitution of this organization, whose purpose is to foster a spirit of devotion to study and scholarly ideal among its members, and whose principles is represented by the three letters which represent phronimon, timos, katharotes, wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Having now understood the standards and ideals of this organization, you come to complete the pledge, which brings you into complete fellowship.
Inductees, we will now take the oath of being inducted into Phi Theta Kappa. Please repeat after me. I, and state your name, do solemnly promise on this first day of May 2024 to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa and to make this object and aim foremost in my mind, and I do solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members and promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors. At this time, candidates will be called row by row. Please proceed to the stairs to my right and approach the podium. Then you will proceed across the stage before receiving the rose and the candle. You will then return to your seat and remain standing.
Xander Schmidt. His major is theater. Monisha Griggs. Her major is elementary and secondary education. Thank you. Tylissa Arnold. Her major is computer science. Thank you. Lisbeth Lewis. Her major is liberal arts, elementary, secondary education. Thank you. Carol Jane. Her major is liberal arts. Thank you. Lakeisha Holman. Her major is health science. Robin Stewart, her major is liberal arts, secondary education, and she would like to thank her family and friends. Thank you. Dorothy LaFortune, her major is business administration. Andre Rojas, and his major is physics. Thank you. Aiden Johnston, his major is history. Thank you. Iceland Casanova, her major is psychology. Scott Watts, his major is history. Matthew Herndon, his major is nursing. Alec Raimondi, his major is cybersecurity. Michael Sanchez. His major is liberal arts, and he would like to thank his amazing family and lovely girlfriend. Ryan Quinn. His major is criminal justice, and he would like to thank Dr. Charles Kosher. Sophia Casano, and her major is biological science. Jalissa Thompson, her major is computer and information systems. Alyssa Anselmi, her major is education. Christina Z, her major is engineering sciences. Olivia Solomon, her major is liberal arts, undecided. Rachel Franklin, her major is computer information systems. Carly Weiss, her major is health science. Lydia Fitzgerald, her major is photography, and she would like to thank her family and friends for their support. Thank you. And Rosangela Panzini, her major is liberal arts.
It is my pleasure to welcome you into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the lively fellowship of scholars it affords. I salute you on your accomplishment. I charge you to explore ways for truth and to dedicate yourselves to the cultivation of well-reasoned life, a prelude to service and honor. Before we continue, I ask if all inductees could take a quick moment and turn around to acknowledge their family and friends who have supported them on their academic journey. Thank you, inductees, and thank you, family members, for your support of your family's academic achievement. Inductees, you may turn off your candle, twist the bulb, and you may be seated. To deliver our closing remarks, I would like to present our Vice President and Chief Student Affairs Officer, Judith Atkinson.
So good evening, everyone. I really don't have much to add. I think it's been a fabulous ceremony. Thank you for coming out. Congratulations to the inductees. Thank you to our amazing advisors and leadership team. I do want to just add, I know that it's been mentioned a few times, but I don't know, has everybody seen how lovely this program is? And did you by chance go to look for your name on these pages here? Well, what I just want to add is on pages 10 and 11, where it lists all the accomplishments of this year's officers and distinguished members, I'd like to see your name there next year. Okay? And just as a special note, I want to congratulate our graduating officers. I've had a really good opportunity to get to know them over the past year. We traveled a little bit together too. And so they've done a fabulous job, and I want to thank them. And again, thank the advisors, because it's your support. It's time, it is guidance, it's a whole lot that goes in to help support you. So again, encouraging you guys to do as much as you can, because studies come first, always. But do as much as you can and get involved. We'd love to have you participate. So thank you again tonight, and that's all I want to say, because I cannot add to the beautiful speeches that everyone has done. So thank you.
This concludes our induction ceremony. Inductees are asked to the table in the lobby near where they first checked in to return their candle and pick up their Phi Theta Kappa certificate. There will also be regalia for sale at the table on a cash-only basis. Just outside of the theater doors and to the left is an RCSJ/PTK backdrop if you would like to take photos. Please do. We would also like to ask you to join us for some light refreshments in the lobby. Thank you and have a great evening.